Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about constants. What are the constants? A constant is something that is fixed and that will never change, is a constant. For example, a person name or a country name or a city name. So, which are things which will never change, right? So, that is a constant. So, constant is a fixed value like person name, city name, email address, etc. So constants are values and they will never change. So for example, like constants like A to Z, the English alphabets A to Z, they also will never change. Decimal numbers 0 to 9 will never change. The octal numbers 0 to 7 never change. Hexadecimal numbers like 0 to 9 and A through F, they will never change. So these all are the constants. So constants are the values, those we store in the variables. So constants are the values that we can store in variables. For example, here I'll declare some variables like string name, like Arun. So this is the name of a person, Arun. Okay. The same way, string city, that is a city name like Delhi. And the same way, some book name like string book equal to Bible. So that is also a book name. And we will also take like care grade of student. Let us say the boy got A grade. So that is also a constant, right? So the English alphabet A to Z. The same way, int score. The student scored some numbers like in the exam, he got some score like 60. That is also a constant. So like this, you will be storing the constants into the variables. Let us say double employee salary 45,000.25. So this is the salary of an employee. So this way you are storing the constants, different types of constants into the variables you are storing here. So this way the constants are going to be stored in the variables, and there are different types of constants. What are those constants are available? We are going to see here. All right. So different types of constants, they are available. So constants types, they are like numeric constants or values. So what are the numeric values we have here? So the constants types like numeric constants and character constants and logical constants. So we have three types of constants here: numeric constants, character constants, logical constants. So what are the numeric constants? Numeric constants are nothing but numbers. There are something called numbers with they are called decimal numbers. So decimal numbers means the numbers without any decimal point. For example, 123, 4056, right? Minus 1245, 5609. So these are the decimal numbers. They are the numeric constants. And there are also numbers like octal numbers. So the octal numbers, example, like they start with the letter 0 to 3. So the octal numbers ranges between, so the decimal numbers base value is between 0 to 9, and the octal numbers, the base values ranges are between 0 to 7, 0 through 7. So this is a octal number here. We have written 0 to 3 and 0 to 4, 0, 5, 6, 7. So these are the octal numbers. The octal numbers begins with the letter 0 everywhere you can see. Same way we have another type of numerical constants like hexadecimal. hexadecimal. So the hexadecimals are between the range like 0 to 9 and A through F. So a hexadecimal number can be like this: 0x 23A, 0x 456 453B. These are the hexadecimal numbers. So these all are numeric constants. So this is a one category, like you can think like numbers without a decimal point. So there is another type of numeric constants which are available here. So what are those? They are called as numbers with a decimal point. For example, float numbers. Float numbers are floating point numbers. For example, 12.34F or 45 or 50.34. So these are the floating point numbers. So this is a float type, this is a double type we can consider. So these are the numbers with a decimal point. These are the numbers without a decimal point. So these are the numeric constants. Okay. So what are the character constants then? The character constants are also two types are there. What are they? The single character and multi-character constants. Single character constant means what? And multi-character constant means what here? So the single character means the character that is kept in single quotes, A, I, or you can say at the rate. Okay. A number like 5, if you keep it in single quotes, that is also a single character. Multi-character constant, that means the number or the text that is anything like ABC. Okay. Like AB 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these all are the multi-character constants like hello. So these are the multi-character constants. So we have numeric constants, character constants, logical constants. So the numeric constants are two types: the numbers without a decimal point, the numbers with a decimal point. And the character constants also two types are available here: single character and multi-character constants. Logical constants, they are like Boolean values, like true or false. They are called as logical constants. All right. So these are the types of constants we have, and we can store these constants into different types of variables. How to do that? We are going to see here. So for example, if you want to store the numeric constants into variables, how you store them? For example, here byte b equal to 100, short s equal to 230, int id equal to 1001. Okay. So these are the decimal numbers. Okay. Like int emp id equal to, let us say, you can give like this 0, 2, 3. So this is the octal number. Same way, long box width equal to 0x 23a. So this is a hexadecimal number. So this is a hexadecimal number. This is an octal number. These three are the decimal numbers you are storing into the variables of integer types. Same way we have floating point constants. Floating constants. So the floating point constants, how they will be? So they will be like this here. So I'll be writing here float salary equal to 23400.25f. So it is important to give f for float value. Double salary, suppose if you are taking a double value, then you don't need that f or something here. So this is a difference. You can see the floating point values means the numbers with a decimal point you are storing into the variables. Then we have something called character constants. The character constants can be stored into the variables, character variable like this: char grade equal to a and char grade equal to 65. It will work out. Why? Because the character, this is also considered as a character according to Unicode characters. So same way we have something called logical constants. So the logical constants will be storing in the Boolean variables. So you declare a Boolean variable here. Boolean like is raining equal to false. Boolean is holiday true. So like this, you are storing the Boolean or logical values into the Boolean type variables. So this way you'll be storing different types of constants into different types of variables. So I forgot one thing. So the text can be stored in the string type. For example, string city equal to Hyderabad. So, okay. So string name, person name equal to Ravi. So something like this. So this is also a character data, multi-character data we're storing in a string variables here, city and name. So this is how you are taking the constants and storing them into the variables, and then they will be used in the program, and for processing purpose they are used. So that's all about the constants, and in the next session we are going to learn about operators.